So the Department of Defense is mobilizing commercial airline flights to help with the United States evacuation efforts. They're taking 3 planes from American Airlines, 3 from Atlas Air, 3 from Delta Air, 3 from Omni Air. Who's Omni Air?
I don't know.
I don't know either. 2 from Hawaiian and 4 from United. Now, these planes are not going to fly into Kabul. They're not military planes. They're going to go to third countries and then fly people out from third countries. So, in other words, when you fly out of Kabul now, whether you're an American or you are an Afghan escaping the violence in Afghanistan, you have a connecting flight. That's basically it now. You don't get to fly direct to your final destination. They're going to do short trips out of Kabul because they want to use the military planes to get as many people out. So it obviously makes sense to do shorter military flights and then let the U.S. commercial airlines fly Americans and then fly Afghans who are escaping to other countries, whether it's the United States or some other third-party waypoint. That way the American military doesn't have to fly across the Atlantic and back. That way they'll get more flights out of Afghanistan. They're actually activating 18 commercial flights. So it's going to be 18 flights from third countries. So obviously they believe that the U.S. military is going to be able to airlift at least 18 U.S. military flights out of Kabul every day to get people onto these American airline flights. That's going to probably be a flight per hour, if you think about it.
Right.
It's especially with trying to figure out who to get on the plane and with all the craziness that's going on there. That's a lot. Now, this is only the 3rd time in the history of the United States that this program where they bring American commercial airlines to help the military has ever been used. It was also used as part of Operation Desert Shield and Storm and Operation Iraqi Freedom, which was the Persian Gulf War I and Persian Gulf War II. And that was used to bring American troops to the front lines of the battlefield. They would bring the flights to third countries, and then the military would fly them in much quicker flights from that third particular country, neighboring, I guess, Iraq or Saudi Arabia, wherever they were flying into. The point being is that the U.S. commercial airlines are never in danger because they're in safe airspace, and the military obviously is in the more non-secure airspace. Meanwhile, thousands are still crowding the airport in Kabul, hoping to be evacuated to safety. 7 Afghans were reportedly crushed to death on Saturday when trying to get into the airport gates, including a 2-year-old daughter of a former interpreter. Families are being separated. There's a video that's going around of a baby being hoisted over the razor wire to a U.S. Marine. Did you see that?
Oh my God.
On Sunday, President Biden said the U.S. military has already evacuated nearly 28,000 people from Kabul since August 14th, and the military has expanded the secure perimeter around the airport. One of the biggest issues is that ISIS is reportedly, that's the terror group, is now posing a threat to the airport, forcing the United States to set up different ways to get to the airport. There's no direct way to the airport right now.
Wow.
Because apparently ISIS fighters are stopping people, threatening people, perhaps harming people. We don't know. I'm not there. Now, humanitarian workers reportedly warn that 35 million Afghan civilians are in need of help amid rising food costs, bank closures, and little or no internet.
Jeez.
A bipartisan group of governors has offered to accept Afghans who are being forced out of their country. Governor of Utah, Spencer Cox, said, Utah was settled by refugees fleeing religious persecution. We understand the pain caused by forced migration and appreciate the contributions of refugees in our communities. Cox wrote a letter to President Biden offering to, quote, assist with the resettlement of individuals and families fleeing Afghanistan. Maryland Governor Larry Hogan noted in a video statement his state's history of taking in refugees with special immigrant visas. In South Carolina, Governor Henry McMaster told reporters it's our duty to help the Afghans. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.